I'm going to challenge you as a woman over 50 looking to lose weight to do something for the next 3 months. And if you do these 3 things that I've shared with my clients, I think you can radically change the way that you look, feel and move and get down to the weight, or certainly get down to a weight that's much lower than what you currently are. So let's dive into what these 3 things are and make some notes as we go along. And feel free to ask me any questions about these 3 things below in the comments, so that if I need to come back to you and clarify something, I can do that. So number 1 is to work out your starting calories. Now, for a lot of women, they tend to automatically go down to 1200 calories. I don't recommend that. Here's why I don't recommend it. Because if you go as low as 1200 calories to begin with, there's no wiggle room. And if you're not really tracking your 1200 calories and you think you're eating 1200 calories and the weight's not coming off, guess what you might end up doing? Cutting out a meal, and before you know it, you're actually below 1000 calories a day and you're trying to function on that. That is incredibly difficult to do. So rather than doing that, what I say to my clients is, okay, let's work out what your goal weight is. So let's use 10 stone as an example. So you go, right, 10 stone, how many pounds are in a stone? There's 14 pounds in a stone. 10 times 14 is 140 pounds. So we're going to use that 140 pounds, which is the target weight they're trying to get to. We're going to multiply that by 12. That will give us 1,680. We turn that into calories. So you're now going to be starting off on 1,680 calories. And you're going to run with that for 7 days. And after 7 days, if you see the weight coming down, you're going to stick with that. And the chances are you can probably stick with that for a good 6, 8, 10 weeks plus. Now you may be thinking, hang on, Eric, I'll never lose weight eating that much food. But here's the reality of the situation. If you are currently trying to lose weight as a woman in your 50s and you're not losing any weight at all, week on week it's staying the same, or maybe it's inching up a little bit, or maybe you get a bit of a loss and it goes up again, the chances are you're probably eating way more than that anyway. So at least give it a go. Start there, then run with it for the week. And I say, if the weight's coming off, you can stick with it. If it's not coming off, then look to maybe reduce it by 100 to 200 calories the following week. So that's your starting point. The second thing that I'm going to challenge you to do as a woman in your 50s looking to lose weight is to get your protein intake right. How do we do that? We just simply calculate what your protein intake needs to be on a daily basis. And the way that we do that is we eat 1 gram of protein per pound of our target body weight. So again, let's take 10 stone as your goal weight. Whatever it is for you, then obviously put that figure in there. But if we use 10 stone just to work the formula through, we go 10 stone. We know that's 140 pounds. So that's going to be 140 grams of protein on a daily basis. And you're going to split that over your meal. So whether you have 3 meals or 2 meals, you're going to split it over those meals. Now, there's lots of benefits for eating protein. I'm not going to go into all of them now in this video, otherwise it'll be a really, really long video. But here's one of the big ones. It will automatically leave you and have you feeling way more satiated. And the knock-on effect of that is it starts to regulate the other food you're eating, the amount of carbohydrate you're eating, the amount of fat you're eating, because protein acts as a natural appetite suppressant. Now, before I share number 3 with you, if you want to kind of go into this in a lot more detail and a lot more personalized way and have some help in terms of setting effective goals, setting an effective exercise plan, then there's a link below this video that will take you to my free lift weight loss plan. It's a personal one-to-one call that you and I can do over Zoom. You get a journal, you get to walk away with a personalized plan that you can start to implement immediately. So click on the link, it'll tell you all about it if that's something you're interested in. Okay, so the third thing is arguably the most powerful one, even if you don't do the first 2. And it's this: stop eating after your last meal. So if your last meal is at 6 p.m, that's it. So if you finish eating at 6:30, then you don't eat again until breakfast the next morning. If you don't eat breakfast until, say, 7 in the morning, that's what, 12 and a half, nearly 13 hours of natural fasting. And that's what I say to my clients. Don't worry about intermittent fasting and all that business. Just stop eating after your last meal, and that will give you a natural fasting window. So do those 3 things, and I can pretty much guarantee you that you will not recognize where your body, your energy levels, how you look and feel in the next 3 months. Guarantee it. If you want to find out about how to put together an effective weight loss plan that's holistic, then check out the video on screen now.